Hi, so from Kobina Costi, and of course, this is the Vibe TV. Voice and of course, we are in Kweu, and Kweu 2025 Easter. No? Enjoyment, happiness, whatever. See, but it's definitely your voice, no. Maybe quite this. Do well and subscribe to the channel on YouTube, the Vibe TV, the Vibe ni boom. Then you give a space, the Vibe TV. Now me subscription button so. Now for me, I bell so now follow whatever you be share on this channel, right? So folks, today I have with me one legendary DJ. Waye Jumano for like 2 decades. Now, in fact, working in the media space for 2 decades, and I mean, so we are here today with him. We want to know how Oshasiye, what really was his motivation, and what has kept him strong in this industry for over 2 decades. I mean, it's in the very sound common. So he goes by the name Stephen Frimpong Ansu, aka DJ Toxic of Despite Media. Senior colleague, Mwakwaba. You be a call. Right. Yeah, the Jamia say, send a midi can catch me viewers no. Say you can't DJ na. It say a stressful work because most of the time me catching for say if you don't have these, you can't be a DJ. Very very difficult. I mean, mixing two songs, choosing what is really right for the next one, it takes someone with deeper understanding of the music. Asana what to me is I don't know. My conscious is saying, so you can't say DJ Toxic, sir. DJ Toxic. Why any DJ Toxic?
Yeah, basically said the Oshas and a median Cassade Stephen from Pond and Sue. And Stephen from Pond and Sue, no, on any DJ Toxic. DJ Toxic, yeah, or your entertainer, my cancer, and as entertainer, a volume to audience, radio, pubs, nightclubs, whatever. Basically, that is it.
Okay. And again, Ms. Anson mentions you've been in this industry for over 2 decades. And now, what can you say and what can you pubs? Now, you share a quamben so and I will share purpose and a quamben so na radio bem. And our radio need can buy as na pub on neighbor.
Oh, we started nightclub answer.
Okay.
That is where you all started from.
Okay.
Basically, not me pursue music career.
Okay.
And I remember late 90s to the early 2000s. Now I was always around the studios. Miss Bell Cry, I was single.
Okay.
On the debut album, I was so my album.
Okay.
And then we did a couple of composition together. She was a very good friend though. Madame Phobia, they started music and as they started rap back then at the Coco Fan World near there. Coco auditions, the minor shows. In fact, now you're a group and then so we're all in Ghana.
Yeah.
At a point, you split
Group intimacy sustaining.
Yeah. He's so rest in perfect peace though. Now your friend Aras.
Okay.
Aras never one popular song at that time, Lai Momo.
Okay.
Lai Momo nominate Philly in nomination, yes. He was a cool rapper, that's a group mate. And true or not, because he was signed to Hash
Studios.
Yeah, Hash Studios.
Yeah.
And true or not, Namidishia, Mesbel, and one sound engineer, Ken Cyrus. And we became friends and did a couple of things together as musicians. And going forward, and the idea of becoming a DJ also.
I mean, DJing, musician, one box more, right? So we started as a club DJ. Now, I also pursue music. I'll pursue professional music. No, was it difficult going to the club and then also going to the studios?
Yeah, very very difficult. Once it's hard time, then to say now, who is car? You wait to me record you go to studios, you record, you upload them, go to radio. So that time you needed an executive producer, and yes, I will.
Okay.
That is why most of us know. Yeah,
Mm.
you know, me go so na hash days, and my cousin back home, UK,
Mm.
or back Ghana with the idea of setting up a nightclub.
Okay.
And yeah, Ashas, Yana ye be together with him, and then at the end of the night, we feel Casanini Jamu, my uncles, and I did not almost rented musical instruments.
Mm.
We called Bronga half one. It was a very big one. Big artists are back then, high life artists now, many more.
Yeah.
They were renting equipment from us.
Okay.
It's now, now you see your partner. And I loved it. Yeah, they come bubble party near year saying kakanga kra. So you're setting up really, getting a DJ, like a professional DJ to play the nightclub in a village setting. Now a bit difficult. So that is why the whole thing.
At time no who sa mix any timetable ni ade no.
You know, and because me I say even a year be but me go be I'm a very fast learner. The year be we engage one radio station with Brekum, the friend is Shalom FM.
Okay.
Even Omukwa no more radio, no, they were playing standard CD players. Yeah, pieces now a board them. Yes, and a cassette. You understand? But make us a name banner or professional equipment. I remember it was a sound lab, professional DJ controller and records. I think it was Techniques 1200. Yeah, I remember. And only they started from a honor. We based our nightclub on 2000.
Okay.
24th December. I was very young though, and they started. And that is one reason a man and Ara Square split because the jar.
Well, your best viewers, I think Adrian was something. Yeah, your best one come on.
See, the jar group to go and support Makers and Mill to set up the nightclub because now they were crash, so we knew Glenn's nightclub, Mahomes, Makumba nightclub, those things. So at time, not perhaps crash, old timers, so we knew it, and I say any the idea, so I had to leave. There would be an Aras release, a Momo, which was supposed to be a good thing, but not a normal.
Okay.
And I say, I don't know, so a cock Accra. I said, no, I had to come back to Accra to continue my music thing. And I'm excited by and I'm still me back to Accra to pursue the music. Now, my baby another profession.
Okay.
As a DJ.
As a DJ.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we are in the Munkaka, then we started playing mobile.
Okay.
And, the background first mobile sound at my boy, now XPS. And son I've been switching to SW9. And the SW9 and also I know the mobile, so most of the time, occasions, festivals, they are there. And it wasn't too busy. And Madame for being introduced me to one pub or Adabraka, Mahomes. It was a big one. And the journey of I was doing the two together and I didn't want to
push you make a now young share radio journey and also Breben and a radio so a boom.
Yeah, say from 2000 it be a nightclub because because promotions that we engage a certain radio station.
Yeah.
Into your month so by for the launching of the nightclub near it felt like when it comes to DJing, this guy is up. Okay. And when I'm starting the likes of Rapti or digging and I started Kakra will be okay. And I'm a Jai Bakra. To my background, the gap was huge. And to get a radio in Accra, it was difficult because even though the experience wasn't there. and you know, your ball, any parts of them are moving. Explode nightclub, Malmess, Old Timers, the Crooks. I mean, couple of them. And then the few mobile ones and so a boy and until say later. Madam for back one now UK. I'm also a DJ or Rainbow Radio UK.
Okay.
I don't know car so switch it to radio and so he brought that idea basically. And so they introduced me to the boss. Sometimes now you set up Rainbow Radio Ghana.
Okay.
So none I did the whole idea but a honant and tam until within that space there's like a neat FM so yeah. Despite me
besides media.
Yeah, I did neat FM. Let's start from neat FM.
Okay. It's your radio journey Nangasanga say yeah come professionally despite media and I shall say. So you are chairman despite for about 15 years.
Despite let's say 12 to 13 years.
12 to 13 years. Now who free of first love, which is trying to be a professional artist, and now we're turning into a professional DJ. I regret it. Say I come to our music in this Bianca. The likes of Chateau Alley, the Stone Boys, all the A-list artists in Kamekahon, and maybe come back OG, and a lot Kenya more, or Bravo more, I mean, all the OGs of Bravo, or Chame Kwame Money are there. Kawibo Baby, maybe I feel and one of but I say, I regret leaving the music thing, not entirely as music, but living your first love as, I mean, a professional artist.
Not really. Don't say. I believe in moving forward, moving on, surging forward. I believe, sir, you can never, there's no need arguing over spilled milk. And they say, me taka the way, not at a point. And yeah, on say, yeah, na papa no can't say, I'm massa and so sometimes I feel like, oh, the shot is way because hashash, your honor not tiny. I recorded my color copy.
Okay.
And I knew Tiny, Tama, your co-found word, now or the group nature and agony. I knew it. So sometimes when I feel it's okay, no, and the way you could do her, you are still here. Apaja way you could do her. I was there when they were recording Padugo. I know Kwakese from Hashash, a lot of them. But Obiani Niti. What you say? For at that time, say be more free, be more say you can't mention it because they belong to families. But in Kofo and I war hashash, omoko. Who knows? Until me, I feel okay if I switch it to another part of the same journey. That's it.
Right. Now, you share challenges as a professional DJ. Then I say it has been your biggest challenge. I mean, in your career. You nearly gave up. Finances basically. Okay. Because and things are changing. There's a lot of evolutions. So they make a started and now you bought cassettes, any records, any CDs. Now they are not there. They are no more. I feel now records no prana. Electronic companies in introducing they are introducing digital records and yet analog na the first say a far ABR MC Light recorder they said there obese CD obese cassette na obo MC Light no one bonnet by nature you remove the record and place ABR another artist and now because a digital record means you just need one vinyl. Now, when they selected the songs from a computer, sure. Evolution and then ranting and cheaper kakra, but moving from records, cassettes, CD players, and now computer and the back kakra. Then we switch to controllers, digital controllers. Then, like I said, finances because some of these things. You might sit down to say, tell them me, I'm a first learner now. Me research, me and that is one thing that keeping me up to now. You know, don't say, oh,
I see the pioneer the controller we have back. The next year and then the next 6 months, I'm going to introduce you
a different
thing. And your finances are these are things as a professional DJ you need.
Okay.
Pursue them. What you say?
Yeah.
As I speak with you now, the tour pioneer DJ SRT 1000. 20,000 Ghana cedis. It's just about a month ago. And almost pay ya the company 20,000 Ghana cedis. And you know, and we had a lot of responsibilities. This is a journey. Our family really don't believe in it. So, and yes, one is and then getting into channel also so no it comes with your marketing like on says me catch and also my background university they are like wow because near the body be no
yeah
what won't them because I'm yes what won't them now you are a father you have responsibilities you are paying school fees you're taking care of yourself what I say and to get access to Sanya man
very difficult.
Say never be a night club now there is here. Baby radio station now there is
getting your own will be very difficult.
Now guys so I was there Babs DJ be about laptop it controller. I remember when bit me to controller so but the DJ feels like I'm used to this one. This is what I want. It be my top particular controller. There will be a friend MIDI mapping. My MIDI mapping my controller not to my software. And it say me the body different one it gives me different thing altogether. And it be a make be no. It doesn't matter. Say what they now what on buy higher version. They may near them I used to and it's allowed. And you know finances was a bigger challenge at that time.
Wow. Right, so folks, we are still here with legendary DJ Toxic of Despite Media. Now, Okasano, you made mention of family don't support this journey. Minimum for Bebrea, share journey they give her because Busian supports you. And I have very much confidence that people that are watching, because we are young guys are rat this industry. I coffee boom being DJing the Inchia Ghana, DJing just about training. Then I will catch young people more. I mean, they want to be in this field.
I say, near me, passion and a talent.
Okay.
Say, offer Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, follow Messi. Messi, a talented footballer. Undoubtedly the best. Arguably, let me put it like that. Offer Cristiano Ronaldo, or passionate, or football passion into and you know, with all efforts, and what they do, and you know, if you have passion for it, of course, you need to be ready. Tuni Adrian say, the beer with the challenges. Even you can say, oh, doctor, if your parents be especially in Ghana. Parents be any young can buy a doctor. Parents be any young can buy an accountant. What you say? But a no be any no challenges. I want the challenges. First, you know, Okobobo cry, Obeba now will be an issue. And the parents are buying boots for their children because near man is said they know football there. Career future be him and it has will be a
couple of words,
band the Akushifu DJing Akushifu and a change in this way. Young guy now feels one is either you are talented or you have the passion. But basically, the passion comes on the wrong note or be what feeling like general perception. Oh, DJs there, map you know, I need you, Benyan son of me. No. But if you feel, say, this is the passion, and when I make a chair, Ghana and sorry, say, if it's your passion, the passion is supposed to take care of you. The passion is supposed to pay. So if the passion is not paying, there's something wrong somewhere. Exactly. If the passion is not paying, there's
something wrong somewhere.
You know, say, oh, passion now. Yes, pursue it. Be ready for the challenges. When you overcome them, you are a successful person.
Right. My last question, Ansana. Yeah, sorry if you have gone on. What that dream? So one day you will leave this space and then venture into a different thing.
Of course, you can't do one thing for eternity. I will tell eternity. Because and then Master Bibia and so I would and then echo. It's you are growing. The skill is there. I will get to a time where people feel say when you just like football. And we've been 30 years with football, man. You see when you. Meanwhile, maybe quite a skill no, and what they know what will be to be able. By a bay or when you you're very retired by force. Sana at your they are musicians they are not getting gigs because they feel so much.
On time with him.
On time with them, you're very retired. And this hour approach maybe our time no a best so that is how I see it. There's going to be time won't say skill no energy no ideas no but you better feel say oh you've been in the system for too long. What job maybe the whole 18 years but they still feel and I want to cry no looking at yourself now maybe when you're 50 60 now wakojina ebia by Easter you see young girls 18 19 20 in their midst playing song you might not even feel comfortable and you know definitely growing up you need to set up something I wouldn't say a trim free because regardless there should be food on the table.
Sure. Right, so folks, yeah, the best but this year we have about my dream. Many of our reading come on, most of my colleagues are on radio, our crowd. As a Charlie, we are giving up because radio is not paying. Rent a bimo so people want to leave this job. I say radio Jumana crown see and passion you be food and the bottom and the radio. Radio side
Yes, it's the same thing. On say passion and a drive you. Minim the drive you know or venture into it. Obi a nurse because of feel say adwuma ni ho.
You can force no.
Exactly.
OESS we are connecting. Where we know what you da ho.
Where we know what you da. And anya bia ho. Enti saa nipa no o treat patient different from there. And kwala be mu bisa say what do you want to do in the future? Because just I want to be a nurse. I want to be a police officer. It's in passion no e wo ho no dey here. Enti saa nipa no okọ na o treat you ana or hwewa who difference. What I say? The beer said the beer on a challenge. Radio is not paying, but it's still paying. What I say? The same radio now, you say, and I'm for the door now, say empty. I change a lot of people's.
Yeah, sure.
So you ask yourself, say, what did they do differently? Sacrifice. Yeah. There's no success in this life without sacrifice. Common sense. And you know, biblically, before Nyankopon be share Abraham, as if I'm back over for it. That is sacrifice. And it's a okay sacrifice. One share, we feel say it's always rituals, yes, it's always about rituals. It's always about killing. It's always about point libation. Let me catch them and say the sacrifice you can make for yourself. They say, maybe I won't for eco diagro, but Papa catch or say, you are sacrificing, but you don't know. Yeah. Say, when you'll be out, Nimway, and find shower dreamer. Because one sacrifice, if you are no way. The beer comes with sacrifice. Go to the Bible. Nipa ba compare yes successful at one sacrifice. David, Nani Papa, a friend JC, he was a rich man. Our war and Kwane from Moye Jumamano. But Juman was an and Kwane be and another David. Oh, yeah. That was a sacrifice. No shame kind. No knowing say Yana on him pataku to time in God was training him for something else. What I say? So basically there's no success without sacrifice. Until I got so better as soon as I say or sacrifice. No. It's something. What baby say? What did ABR Chairman General did differently? And what did he do differently? Why you say? And then Odia can hear differently. Okasa radio doesn't pay. He will not even side with
because
you.
on wire radio, ABA na make how na me hear juma.
And you know, those are the questions. Maybe sound. Is it because you are in a hurry too much? A friend, small boy, be recently, Madam for being introduced you to me. Again, send me sound system. Apart from the radio, and I'm a friend, so I'm saying yes, you need to be paid. First question will be Sam. First question will be Sam was payment. Okay, so you are a professional. What I say, and I'm beside and say, so what is your charge? What are your charges? See, my friend Madam from who was you understand? We did this with passion. Some yes, we were going machine and not getting a dime.
Your man should cry, you're okay.
Exactly, because passion no. Those are the sacrifices we made. That yes, we speak as near and there. And now, Obia Pese obey boss out of the blues. Sorry, and maybe what to say there, Captain Smart. Papa Big catcher me say, he has to be beer, Obi Roman, in 10 years I am so about. So don't expect anything from it. And what's not to do, we say, what is as a chairman general started free. But this same already your mind or drive a V8. Abeku Santana, go and listen to the storyline. I mean, we are not here to talk about people, but sometimes some of them are very encouraging. What you say, they will tell you they are not here differently. What you say, so the sacrifice will pay off one day, unless one sacrifice.
Right. So, come on, you see her sacrifice a boy. But on this note, I want to say a very big thank you to my legendary colleague here. In fact, honored me back for the first time. Yeshia Ewodan, and then he believed in my talent, and I say I have that will to be on a bigger stage. So he gave me that platform. I think 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Yes, honor my opportunity to be on challenge Izo. So about in price, so I mean,
one of the biggest
yes,
sacrifice now me can be.
Yes.
My friend, oh no, you came without asking, so that was it. Yeah,
yeah, sure.
You just came because we all share. And now you've become part of the family. So Odisha will call you directly. Sure. What you say? So these are some of the things.
Sure, folks. You know, one, Munjai bossy life.
Exactly.
Me, I have people.
Shoulders with big men.
Exactly. Me, I have people till today. If I see them, I'll still go to them. Despite the name I have for myself, baby, I mean, if you come to other, you can't mention top 5 presenters without mentioning my name.
General Costi.
Exactly. But when I see my bosses, I was saying they respect in the amount because I mean, being a DJ for 15 years, I was despite media alone. Charlie, and media station, fashion trips. This is despite media. About peace, about Neat FM. What I say. It's not easy. Right, so you say follow social media.
Okay, so TikTok handle Toxica. Just type it TOXYKAL Toxica. The same name on TikTok, the same name on IG, Facebook. Steven from Pond and Sue, and then the alternative name DJ Toxic. Normal Toxic. TOXRC.
That's right. You know, those of you in Accra, I'm best MC for your weddings and everything. Sound, so he's the CEO for Sound Pro.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, the contacts to go. Our friend on the vibe. So, Sina, thank you so much.
Charlie, thanks for
having
so
me. Right. That's me. I do my best survive.
Sure.